What's up, folks? It is Saturday, June 15th, 2019. What's going on? Another episode of G-Funk Rant. A lot of stuff to talk about. I want to congratulate the St. Louis Blues on winning a Stanley Cup in over, I don't know how many years, a ton of years. I'm not sure exactly how many, but it's been a long time. I think 52 years since they won the last Stanley Cup, St. Louis Blues. So congratulations to them, and congratulations to the Toronto Raptors and winning the NBA championship, dude. I couldn't believe it. Once Klay Thompson got hurt, so I knew that, like, it's over. Toronto's winning. Once Klay Thompson was out of the game, it was over. There was no way that they were going to win. So, KD getting hurt, dude, I don't want to hear about him going to New York. If he comes to New York, guess what? We're stuck with him. I don't want him. I want Kawhi Leonard. That's who I want. But it's not going to happen because there's no way the Knicks can possibly get Kawhi Leonard to come here. If they do, I'll probably drop dead of a heart attack because that'll never happen. I don't give a shit. We get Anthony Davis. I'm okay with it. I'm kind of on the fence about him, but he's okay. He's a good young kid. He's getting better. He's just very injury prone, but he's very good. I don't know about the Rants. It looks like Kyrie Irving's going to Brooklyn, which I'm not too happy about. Jimmy Fabrizio, one of those people, was not also happy about that. So I think that the game was good, but once Klay Thompson went out, I knew Toronto was winning. But congratulations to Toronto Raptors, their first ever NBA championship. Toronto's probably going nuts because they haven't won anything in a long time, so congratulations to them. The Yankees are not doing too well. Our starting pitching is bad. Tanaka is our only somewhat reliable guy. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. It's so windy outside that this thing's knocking the window here. And it's making extra noise, and I don't want. Anyways, the Yankees, they got to get Bumgarner. There's tons of options. We have tons of guys to trade. We got prospects. We got cash. Do it. Because I'll tell you right now, if the Yankees don't get a solid ace in their staff, because we don't know what Severino's going to be. We don't when he comes back. We don't. And it's going to be half a season. He could be really good, but he could also really suck. So, we'll see what happens. But I said they got to get Bumgarner. Or I would take Scherzer, but he's older. I would still take him. Only if we're going to get him for the rest of the year, fine. Then maybe release him. Maybe not resign him, just have him for the rest of the season. If we went with him, great. But if we went with him, maybe we resign him. But like I said, I don't want him to take the risk with Scherzer because he's older. Bumgarner, he's good, he's young. We can sign him to a good little bit of a term contract. He's tough. He can take New York. I think he'd be perfect. But who knows? The Mets have been the Mets. Win some, lose some. They haven't been very consistent. They split with the Yankees in a doubleheader during this week, so whatever. And that's about it for sports. Wrestling's been nothing, dude. Been complete garbage. I hardly even watched. That's how bad wrestling's been. I'll check once in a while on the internet to see what's going on. I really barely watched any of SmackDown this week. Maybe like 10 minutes, if that, and maybe a half hour of Raw, and I was completely bored. I was like, it's boring, dude. They need to do something. They should bring back King of the Ring, because that would be awesome. I think King of the Ring would definitely... King of the Ring would definitely, I think, help get people involved. You have the Queen of the Ring, the winner of the King of the Ring. Have it now. Have it June or have it in July. Winner of the King of the Ring gets the title shot at SummerSlam against whatever champion. Because everyone's crossing over, so just pick a champion you want to fight and fight them. It's so... The storylines have gotten bad. They're not doing things right with certain guys. I don't know, man. Vince has too much control still. And until that happens, it's going to be the same. He's regurgitating shit from Attitude Era, but he's just softening. He's just making it cheaper. So we see it's making the fans like me, the older fans, turned off. AEW is kind of looking really good right now. I just like what their roster's looking like. So we'll find out. I think it's October when they start doing the show on TBS. I got some emails today I'm going to answer. I got a lot of emails, guys. Thanks for sending them. Danny Pasqua, former New York Yankee and Chicago White Sox, says, career advice. Jerry, I recently had the opportunity to sit in on a panel discussion for career advice workshops located in central Chicago. Everybody thinks that being a Major League Baseball player is such an easy job and fun job because of the money, and I can assure you it's not. I wanted to share one of the darker sides of being an MLB player. Rick Sharon was one of my best friends in baseball. When I first started out, the guy was everything. He's everything I wanted to be. The consummate professional, an ideal family man, so we thought. On a beautiful night in the winter of 1987, Shelley, Rick's wife and mother of his 4 children, reached out to me via phone and in hysterics. Rick was found intoxicated and under the influence and condition at a hotel room with, let's just say, not his wife. Ugh. It destroyed his marriage, or our friendship, and most of all, it was a black eye on anybody, and I prided himself on being a family man. What people don't realize is that this profession comes with fast money and fast women. Temptation is very difficult to turn down. It is almost unfair to people that become successful and they're already married, like Rick was. His wife looks like your stereotypical housewife that she shops at Kohl's, is overweight, and is no fun. How could she compete with these young hot women that we meet while we're on the road? It is almost unfair. Well, it destroyed his life for a while, but not mine, Jerry. Good for you, Dan. You know, it's hard, man. Being a professional athlete, it's not easy. I'm not never as much as if I was in any, like I said, certain things would have went my way, man, but it didn't. God didn't give me the God-given ability to do certain things, but I can talk about it, so I do, because I love sports. As you're in the entertainment field, ask yourself this question: what will your eventual rise to stardom do to you? Will it change who you are? Will you be the same guy? It is not easily answered. Trust me. No, it isn't. But I'll tell you right now, I'll try to be as much as the guy. I don't think I'll be able to do a better show. And I'll be wanting to do it, and I'll be, just something I would love to do for money instead of fucking working a hard 9-to-5 job. I'm 43 years old, and it's not easy. Get up and doing. My job's not too bad, but I do deal with a lot of, it's a very manual job. It's a lot of heavy lifting and shit, which I don't mind doing heavy lift, but I'm getting older. I'd rather find something I can enjoy doing without stressing my body more, So I keep myself in pretty decent shape. I'm not freaking, there's no six pack here, but I'm working with the dad bod I got, and so far I'm healthy to be alive, so I'm just happy with that. In any event, the organizers of the event didn't think that my lesson was appropriate. Thus, I will not be invited back. So I want to say a big fuck you to the Chicago Boys and Girls Club Southwest District. I have done for them, and I have was met with disdain. Dare I even say jealousy? I wish them luck in getting back to a professional athlete. The closest thing I ever had was a chef that once cooked for Andre Agassi and his family, Danny Pasqua. Dan, thanks. I love your emails, dude. Keep them coming. I'd love to. I don't know if you can call in now since you're not. I don't know if you're going to be working with the Chicago White Sox anymore. But good for you, man. Johnny Wynn has a bunch of questions. Hey, Jerry, #1 fan here. I wish I could watch your show live, but I have an appointment to have some ingrown hairs on my lower back taken care of. Eek. I have a lot of questions since you didn't read any of my questions on the show. Sorry, man. Here are my questions. Can you ask the lady that calls in from the Howard Stern show? Send me an autograph. It's not a lady, dude. It's a dude. It's High Pitch Eric, man. You got to check him out on Howard Stern. It's not a lady. High Pitch Eric's a guy. Tell everyone how you sent me a digital autograph for free and didn't even ask for money. That was cool. You do nice things for fans and don't even publicize it. That wasn't anything that big, dude. It was just easy to do. And I don't got the money to send you a nice autograph. I wish I did. If you could be any pro wrestler, who would it be? Oh, man, that's a fucking great question. There's so many. Hogan and Stone Cold were my two favorites, dude. If I could have been those two guys, that'd have been awesome. That'd have been like the greatest life ever. Looks like the Yankees are faltering. Do you really think the Mexican Stanton and that Oreo Judge are going to make a difference? I don't. I think the Astros are going to suck balls, dude, and we're going to kick your ass. What's the first thing you notice on a cute guy? I don't. Who was the greatest wrestler of the 80s? Ric Flair. Who was the greatest wrestler of the 90s? Shawn Michaels. What is your favorite muscle on a well-built man? I think dudes who have jacked shoulders are really, got good, solid shoulders are like always intimidating, too. If you can recast the next Batman movie, who would play Batman, the Joker, and Robin? I'll tell you right now, I'm not casting fucking Pattinson. there's so many actors out there, dude, that you can't go with a big name, but you can't go with like a no name. You know what I'm saying? You have to find the right guy. There's a couple, I don't really know off the top of my head. I don't really have to sit and think about it, but what's that one guy's name? John Hamm, I think, would have been a good like 30-year-old, like a mid-30 Batman, because of his age. But you'd have to go younger if you want to do more of a younger version detective Batman. So I don't know. And supposedly they want Bradley Cooper to play the Riddler. Oh, dude, this movie is not looking. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm afraid. I can't watch. There's no way I'm paying to go see this movie. Do you like when wrestlers wear the little underwear shorts instead of long pants? No, I like the long pants, dude. What percent do you usually tip? I double the tax. Plus, whatever. Like 10, between 10 and 15%. Depends on where we are, what kind of place it is. So you're stuck on a deserted island with a Latin guy that looks like Antonio Banderas. No one will ever know anything you guys do. Do you make a move? No. I kill him and eat him. What brand TV do you have? I have a Samsung. Ever accidentally brush against a guy's penis outside his pants? How did you react? Did he understand it was truly an accident? No, I never had one of those incidents, thank God, in my life, because that would be so embarrassing. Thank God I've been away from those. Do you think that Jared from Subway was wrongly persecuted because he likes to have fun? Jared's a messed up dude. He thought he was a nice guy, then he's all... that whole freaking shit's like, I don't understand. I work with a black guy that is from Houston and is a really good ice hockey player. I always break his balls and call him Wayne Kunsky. Tell me another witty nickname I can call him. You're going to get your ass kicked, dude. If you call him any more witty nicknames, I'll tell you that. I know you mentioned that you had some bisexual tendencies in the past. No, I never said that, dude. I'll admit, if a man's good looking, yes, but I've never had any feeling towards a man. Besides my own father. And that's it. Jose Altuve, AL MVP this year, what do you think? No, dude, he's hurt, isn't he? He's not even playing. Thoughts on gay marriage? Hey, man, whatever floats your boat. I've said this before, dude. You're happy with being with a guy, and you're a guy. If you're happy with being a lady, and you're a lady, whatever, man. You're happy, you're in love. It is what it is, man. Love is love in many different ways. Favorite memory from high school? Graduating. I believe that your homosexuality can be cured with electroshock treatments every 6 weeks. No. I really dislike Fox News. Where do you get your news from? You always know current events and pop culture. Google, dude. Google has got everything. Last week you picked your nose a lot on camera. Yeah, my allergies are bad. Do you have a sinus issue or allergies? No, I have bad allergies. As you can tell. But I took some medicine before. Once in a while, I just gotta take one in the morning. I'm good for the day. It depends on how bad if I wake up sneezing right away, which doesn't happen too often. And one clip looked like you rolled a booger between your thumb and pointer finger. No. Trust me, if I want to get a booger, I would have hit it better. Ever get a boner inappropriately when you're just hanging out with guys? Never in my life. Who do you think was the best host for the Oscars? I liked Ellen, but I love Billy Crystal. He's my favorite. Ever hear the song, I'm a Gay Papa, Living Life So Gloriously? Never heard of it. Yasiel Gurel has a nice smile. He's maturing as a player and as a man. Your thoughts? He's a good ball player. He can be, but he's definitely got a future. He might be a future MVP. He's a very good hitter. Do you prefer when guys shave their chest or just be natural? Natural. I don't care if you're shaved. I could care less if you're shaved or not. Or if you're hairy. I'm hairy, so I don't give a shit if anyone else is hairy. And if you're freaking clean shaven, God bless you. I can't do it. It gets me too itchy. What was the last all-guys trip you went on? For my friend Kirk's bachelor party, like, how many years ago is he? How long has he been married now? I can't remember what year they got married. Maybe 7 years ago? I really can't remember. I don't know, actually I went on a guy's trip with my friend Larry. Went to go see Kid Rock in Pennsylvania. That was, I think, in 2012, I do believe. I guess Larry, or 2011. I can't remember. One of those years we went. So Kid Rock in Pennsylvania. Do you like beefy guys like Brock Lesnar or skinny and fit guys like Seth Rollins? Neither. I like me. I'm huggable. You seem to be a good dancer. Where did you learn? Do you have any brothers? I've always been a good dancer. I don't know why. I just got the moves. I got soul, baby. Woo! I'm not Michael Jackson, but I can move when I got it. You have any brothers? No, I have a sister, younger sister. You should grow a thick mustache. You like guys with mustaches. Not against them. They don't bother me. I grow facial hair, so, you know. What is your favorite ride? I think the last good roller coaster I went on was the Incredible Hulk ride at Universal. I thought it was like a very good, cool roller coaster. Who's the best looking woman of all time of any era? I always thought Margaret Thatcher as a young woman had such an elegance about her. I don't know. There's so many, man. That's a good question. I don't know. There's so many good looking women. I couldn't tell you. How come black guys are stereotyped as having large penises? Do you think it's true? It is true. Were you always so funny? I don't know. I think people say I've been telling me I'm funny my whole life, so it's not like, I don't know. It just comes naturally. What is one time you wished you were a woman? When I was a young one, getting in the girls' locker room when I was a fucking teenager. What is your favorite zoo animal? Monkeys. Thanks for the time, Jerry. I will continue to promote your show. I actually made flyers advertising your show and put on everybody's car that I gave an oil change to or tire service. If you get any viewers from Houston, you can thank me for them now. It is supposed to be a hot weekend. Maybe when it gets very hot here, you can do a show without a shirt. Just a thought. Nah, I'm too hairy, dude. Have a good week, and I hope to join you live again soon. Not gay, but curious, John Wynn. John, thanks. We got another one from Ward. Ward just writes, for when the star's light reaches us, her skin glistens under the faint light. The scent is dew on the grass, tells me I am finally home. The underside of my heart is full. Aubon ishi chukul undak. The scent of love is in the air, tells me I am finally home. This is Mongolia, Jerry. Thanks, Ward. Glad you're still alive. Jay Moretti says, I'm going to share a story. Hey, Jerry, I'm going to share a story with you that I think is a good lesson for your audience. It's about time I took my girlfriend Laura on a date to drive back in 2003. You may remember this story from the Times Herald Record since it was reportedly locally. Laura's dad is a prominent attorney in Washingtonville. I just drank 2 drinks that night, 2 freaking drinks. And he puts the lyrics for the song by Last Kiss by what's the band? Pearl Jam. It's about they drive home. This couple drives home from a party one night, and he gets drunk, and they get in a bad accident. She dies, whatever. So he says, "Please don't drink and drive this summer." Tell us, Jerry, have you ever drank and drive? One time, a long time ago, I was a young, stupid kid, but I never do. If I have a few drinks, my wife drives home, and vice versa, So we go, what's your policy on this? Don't drink and drive, man. It's not good. Too many people have died, and I've known too many people who've died in drunk driving accidents, and it's sad. And it can be prevented. How many drinks is safe for you? 2. I won't have more than 2 drinks and drive. Anything more than that, I'm not driving. Depends on what I'm drinking, too. By the way, I really like your show very much. I know you often talk about getting paid to do it, but maybe reading this email will save a life. You never know. JM. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, it makes a point. It's graduation time. People having parties, so when you go out there, just be careful. Don't drink and drive. Mikey Hunter. Hold on a second. Writes, yo, dude. Sorry, man. Yo, dude, sorry. It was whack to hear you read my email like on the internet, kid. I've never been on TV or internet podcast. You're welcome, bro. Thanks for the honor. Okay, can I plug my brother's law business? All of Jerry's viewers come visit the Curly Wolf Saloon on Annandale Road in Staten Island. My hometown, boy. That's where I was born. Tell them Mikey and Jerry sent you, and you'll get a 10% off your bar tab. There you go, folks. If you're from Staten Island area, you hear that? The Curly Wolf Saloon, Annandale Road in Staten Island. Can I ask you some shit for the show too? You here are some questions me and my girl Susie came up with. What is G-Funk? Any relation to G-Unit? The name G-Funk I got from back when me and my buddy used to hang out, and we used to listen to the old schools from, I think it was 90s. Warren G. Regulator is the name of the song. and it says regulator G-Funk unit. It says G-Funk era, and that would play all the time. My friend Kirk would always be like G-Funk era, and I would always be blasting it, and he would always just point and laugh at me. And so my other friend, so they just always call me G-Funk after that, and it stuck. And I've been G-Funk for a long time. My own brother-in-law doesn't even call me Jerry; he always calls me G-Funk. In relation to G-Unit, no. What's the strangest place you ever took a shit? In the middle of the woods. I know you like WB wrestling. What would your ring name and gimmick be? I would be G-Funk. And I'd be a fucking dancing fool of the ring, doing crazy backflips and fucking crazy tumbles and shit. I'd be a fucking like one of those, I'd be a lightweight, like fucking Rey Mysterio and fucking Daniel Bryan. But I'd be like a lot cooler and suaver. I heard you say that you never used the word nigger. You swear on your life of your dog's your kid. There ain't no white guy that hasn't said nigger. And it don't mean to be racist, it just means you hate niggers. Dude, that's not a great word. I may have, when I was younger, said it in anger sometimes, yeah. But I was young and stupid then. And, and it's not, I have tons of black friends. And I respect all of them and everything they do, and I love all of them because they're good people. And, but it's just, it's not a good word to say, and nor repeat it. And like I said, I'll never say it again. Reading it in the thing after this, I won't say it outside of just saying it in an email. So, would you rather suck 100 dicks all at once, or 1 dick a day for 100 days? Ugh, neither, unless I'm getting paid millions of dollars to do it. Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes? No fingers. Yeah, because if I couldn't see my family, I would really be upset. Just hearing them would be like, especially if I didn't see them to begin with, then it would be so bad. But I already know what they look like, so no fingers I would go with. Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life, or crap yourself in private every day for the rest of your life? Well, probably it's gonna be like that way when I get older. So I'm gonna go crap with yourself in private every day for the rest of your life, because that's what it's probably gonna be like when I get after a certain age. Would you rather be a virgin forever, or have sex with your brother or sister one time? Ugh. Be a virgin forever. There's no way. That's disgusting, dude. Would you rather have your wife look through all your text, chat, email history, or your employer? I don't think that there's nothing. I don't have a lot of. I have nothing really. Just a couple garbage stuff here and there, emails. That's about it. Otherwise, I don't get anything on my phone. Would you rather never have internet access again, or never be able to take an airplane again? Take an airplane again. I don't like flying to begin with. Would you rather have HIV and live for 20 years, or cancer and live for 10 years? Ugh, dude, yours horrible questions. Neither, man. I don't want either. Probably 20 years. I'd rather live longer. 20 years. I'd love more time with my family, Would you rather talk about a time you were sexually harassed where it was a woman, you would be a Me Too movement situation? I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any. I don't think a woman's ever sexually harassed me. Flirted, yes, but I don't think I've ever been sexually harassed by a woman. Oh, I just got that fly. Did you see that? It was awesome. It's on my hand. See? There, I got it. Got the fly. Talk about a time you saw someone being racist. When did you not see time someone being a racist, bro? It happens every day. You see it little here and there, but you just try to ignore it. And just, unless it gets out of control. I try not to intervene in people's business. So, how tall are you? Stand up and show us. I am about 5'8". I can't stand back more because the chair's in the way, but you see me better. Oh, there we go. 5'8". I'll just make my mouth dry. Can't wait to see the show, Mikey Hunter. Thanks, Mikey. Keep sending. Bob writes from Monroe. This is Bobby from Monroe. Although I take pride in being a resident of Monroe, I'm beginning to lose my patience. The town, as you know, is completely infested with these insects, better known as Hasidics. These filthy Jewish people do not take care of anything, are corrupt, and literally bring diseases such as measles to one of the nicest towns in the Hudson Valley. I'm starting to think that a guy like me doesn't belong here anymore. I've worked too hard for too long to actually have to put up with these smelly yids. Let me ask you, can you please make a public announcement to all Orange County and say that we need to come together as one to defeat the infection we have? Can I rely on you to be the face of the anti-yid campaign? Nah, dude. I can't get involved in that shit. Not with all my other job. It would be one thing if they assimilated into our ways of life, but they don't. What is the worst Yid story you can think of? Dude, I got so many. This guy gets in an accident. And the Yid freaking hits him. And so I'm laughing because the Yid's saying that before the guy came, he moves the car. And he's like, why are you moving the car? He's like, no, he's trying to block traffic. He's this and that. He's like, just, trying to get out of saying. So when the cop comes, he says, he didn't hit nothing. Look where car is. He's like, you moved it, man. Like, they're freaking sneaky, man. They'll try to weasel their way out of the ticket. What would you do if a Yid knocked on your door and offered you a good amount of money for your home, a big profit? Would you screw over your neighbors and sell? You seem like a guy with too much integrity to do so. If I lived in a house, yes, but right now I don't. It all depends on how much they bought up, man. If they're like constantly all over the place, if they're a little more involved in my everyday life than usual. Like right now, I'm just barely getting. I'm in Chester. They're slowly creeping over here, but I haven't had to deal with many over here in Chester. So once in a while. Would you rather be born a poor black kid or a wealthy Hasidic kid? Neither. I'd rather just be a poor kid. I know it's an unfair question, but I want to know your thoughts. Thank you, Bob. Fucking Row, New York. He's so fucking in the middle. Thanks, Bob. Always a pleasure. I love your emails. Always so very politically correct too. Natalie Oliveira. Oh man, I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry, honey. Natalie Oliveros. Oliveros. I think I got it. My husband and I saw your show online and loved it. You're really funny and witty. My hope is you continue to do frequency of more shows. Instead, it looks like you only do 3 to 4 per month. Yeah, I pretty much do one every Saturday. To be up front, my husband of 24 years and I are in the swinging community, and we both agreed we'd like to meet up with you. We are clean, discreet, and fun. Live on the Lower East Side of New York City. Attach as a photo and send more if you're interested. Natalie 47, John 49. Hope to hear back from you, Natalie. Natalie, I'm happily married, but I'm flattered nonetheless. But you and John look like you're a very happy couple, and I wish I knew some swingers for you, but I'm definitely not. I'm happily married, but I'm flattered. Thanks for the offer. But I'm married, but thanks. And that's it, folks. No more emails for the day. I'm going to be taking some phone calls right now. Hopefully, we'll get my man High Pitch Eric to call in. So it's 845-825-1227. It's 845-825-1227. Just say your name and where you're calling from, and any questions, whatever you want to talk about. Sports, movies, television, current events, whatever. Call 845-825-1227. I'll take calls for a few minutes before I wrap it up. I've been on for a while, answered a lot of emails, which was good. I like getting feedback from you guys. Here we go. First caller. Name and where you're calling from. G-Funk here.
Jerry G-Funk, right?
Who's this?
This is Elegant Elliot Off, and maybe you should be quiet for a second. You gotta know who I am. I'm famous. Everybody knows who I am. I got kicked off the Howard Stern show, right?
All right.
High Pitch Eric told me to call up. He said, your show has some chutzpah. Is it true? Is it true, right?
It's right.
What's going on with that thing on your face? It looks like a carcinoma. It looks like something that has to be taken off by a physician, right?
It's my trademark, man. I'm like Marilyn Monroe.
What do you mean, Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe was a Stalin. You're nothing, pal, nothing. And surprise, I'm a Met fan, right? Your Yankees aren't that good.
The Mets suck, bro.
The Mets don't suck. Queens is the best borough. I run through Queens all the time.
So what about the Mets, man? What do you think? You think they're going to make the playoffs or what?
It doesn't matter if they make the playoffs. The Mets are a superior baseball team to the New York Yankees.
Are you serious, man?
Let me ask you a question here while I got you on the telephone, right?
All right.
Gangsta, That's, what are you, making fun of me? I'll come over there and smack your face open, just like I did at the States Deli, right? I'm going to plug my book, Violent Dehumanizes Elegant Elliot. You can order it online.
Go ahead. Give it the address. Give everything you got. You're live. Go ahead.
ElegantElliotOffice.com, right?
All right.
Listen, you're starting to bug me. I don't think I'm going to call you anymore. I don't know why Eric told me to call you anymore.
I'm letting you plug your stuff, man. By all means.
Hey, why don't you go screw yourself, right? You'll have sexual intercourse with your rectal cavity.
Well, excuse me. I'm sorry, man. I didn't think you were that upset. I'm sorry. That was a good one. That was a good rancy call. Hey, man, let him plug his shit. You think the Mets are the better team of New York? Dude, 27 world championships. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Any more calls? 845-825-1227. 845-825-1227. Give me a call. I want to take at least 2 more calls before I'm done with the show. But if not, I'll wrap it up. I'm going to go this afternoon, and we're getting the goldfish, who I won 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks ago from the carnival, is still alive. So my daughter wants to get a bigger fishbowl. So we're going to go get a bigger fishbowl. And me, unfortunately, I think we might be getting another fish because she loves fish. So, folks, 845-825-1227. I said 845-825-1227. I'll take one more call, and then I'm going to wrap it up next week. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, to my dad. Happy Father's Day, Pop. I know he's down in Florida. And loving life. And we'll celebrate when you get back. Happy Father's Day to my brother-in-laws, Joe and Chris. My father-in-law, John. To all the fathers, all my friends out there. Enjoy. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. Hopefully it'll be nice because we're getting crapped on. Mother's Day got rained on. Hopefully Father's Day doesn't get rained on, but we'll see what happens. Folks, no more calls? All right. I will talk to you next week, folks. Comments, questions, emails at jerrygman2376@yahoo.com. Follow me on Twitter at S_Gfunk, on Instagram at Gfunk_rants. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gfunk Rants. Folks, I want to thank all my Twitter followers. I reached over 200. I'm at 220-something now. Thank you. Shout out to you guys. Keep them coming. I want to try to get I want to try to break 300 before 4th of July. So please spread the word. Instagram as well. I'm almost at 300 followers on Instagram. That's Gfunk_rants. Twitter, S_Gfunk. And YouTube. I said YouTube already? Yes. YouTube at Gfunk_rants. I will talk to you next week. Enjoy your Father's Day. Enjoy your week. I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.